Why isn't the... Well, now it's just going to be doubling up. Okay, so now if I get rid of this... What happens then? Hello? Alright, so now it's working. Right. I was getting no input from the mic, and then... So I added like another audio input, but then the mic started working normally on the first... I don't know. But it's receiving now. That's all still fine. Yeah, it should be good. Oh, can I make this bigger without messing with it? No, I cannot. I like to make the window bigger, but I've already adjusted it, so I just need to adjust it again. Reset. There. Alright. So, last stream, I just beat the Aqua Grunt. Now we're doing post-Aqua Grunt. The next trainer is a Rich Boy Winston with Snubble, Growlithe, Electrike. Snubble, Growlithe, Electrike. That should be fine. This can handle Growlithe. Electrike. I can run a grass type into it and actually be fine. This looks much easier than previous. I do want to start to lean away from this because it's gained a lot of levels very quickly. So maybe do something like these two on the lead Snubble. Growlithe, Electrode. Yeah, this seems okay. I guess there's no other trends in the forest. They don't have anything written down. Normally there's one at the tail end there, but I guess they removed it. Or they moved them down here to be before the fight. You give us anything? Alright, 104. We get some more berries. We get cherry berries finally. Now, do we get the ability to grow them? The Bullet Seed guy blocks the door. So I guess they don't need to be able to grow more berries. So what you get is what you get. It's what you get, it's what you get. They are positioned here so as to not be skippable. We'll fight them though. I'm not feeling too bad about it. It is an adamant Snubble with Metronome. So hopefully that doesn't stitch us up too much. We get intimidated, which is fine. We're going special. Nice. Second Intimidate. Also fine. One shot. And then Electrike on a grass type. Easy done. Easy done. Next train is a skitty, oddish Vulpix. So basically, oddish Vulpix. A skitty with assist attract. It's a female skitty with assist attract. We can throw this at it. We can throw our grass types at the skitty. Go this on the oddish. Or maybe even this on the oddish. Maybe a bit of both, and then the water types on the Vulpix. Yeah, I kind of got this trainer checked pretty well. Alright. As for the skitty, it's got assist. Ooh, assisting an Ember would be unfortunate. Acid's fine. Switch into the Vulpix early, that's okay. The burn is fine, I'll just go Bubble Beam. A crit flinch. Oh my god. Let's not do this, shall we? Oddish. This was what this was here for. Oddish does have Poison Powder, Protect, Mega Drain, Acid. Acid is probably what it's gonna go for. Skitty comes back, it's fine. Let's just finish it off with the Spinark. That was close, because I got crit flinched. But we're still living. We are still alive. Next up, we have two Smeargles. One of them has Light Screen, Follow Me, Milk Drink. The other one has Reflect, Teeter Dance, Soft Boiled, Focus Punch. So I'm gonna need... Well, if it's gonna have Focus Punch, then I'm going to need to... what? I'm gonna need to be strong enough to just go in and two-shot if it goes for the Follow Me. That's not that hard. That doesn't feel that hard. Obviously I have no fighting moves. That doesn't feel that hard. Let me save. Let me do a little bit of a thing here. I do need to pull up this calculator. We're pulling up this Smeagol. Okay. And I just in general want to see damage, how it stacks up. We obviously just need 2 shots. The side beam looks good. And the razor leaf looks good. I think that's the best damage potential I have is the side beam on the Natu and the razor leaf from Sunflower. So I'll walk out with that. I don't think this is going to be that bad. They are level 8s at the end of the day. Make sure I'm leading correctly. Should be fine. So, I think the one that I want to go for is on the left. I only want to worry about the one on the right if it goes to follow me. I did get the self hit. Spread move kind of counters the focus punch, because it did take damage. So razor leaf kind of perfect. That's what we want. This next trainer. Oh, the next trainer is Trainer Red. With a Rest, Curse, Quick Attack, Snore, Eevee with Citrus Berry. What the hell? I mean, I feel like I need to get rid of the Charmander first. And then maybe I can set up. So how do I do that? Well, I beat in with the Eevee with something that can bait it. So like, try to beat the Eevee with this. And then the Charmander comes in, and then this comes in. And we go from there. All of these have berry juice, it's a bit annoying. Maybe I want to go 13 at this point. How many more trainers are there? At this point, I could probably go 14. If the cap is 16 and there's no other trainers until I get to Rustboro, I think I can go 14 for this fight. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because You know, like it's obviously over leveling, but at the same time, they have they all have berry juices, so they have like double HP bars. Ooh, toxic. Not really working. If I go up against the right thing though, it's fine, like a Cubone. Metal Claw. That's interesting. Oh. Ah, 14 across the board. Let's go back and heal, and we should be good for this fight. Should be able to get through all their berry juices and things like that. Some of them berry juice, some of them citrus, it's pretty much the same thing. Ah, let's have a think. I said ideally I wanted to be in on something that's going to bait the Charmander to come out earlier, so I still have a little bit of potential to set up with the Sunflora. So I'm gonna go for this. Acid can drop defense, right? toxic, they can offset with rest, so there's not much point. Let me try and get defense drops with acid, probably. It's gonna be offsetting on the physical side with the curse though, so I should just go for special moves, probably. Am I actually getting walled by this thing? Come on. It woke up and it used quick attack. You can't fucking make this shit up, dude. Just die. It just used quick attack and it just got the wake up. Like, fuck off. And I don't. This isn't happening. Just thank you. God. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Thank you. Now, the Eevee's down, the Charmander's down, it's just Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pikachu. What can this do? It can T-Wave me, but it's gonna be out faster. If it has it, it'll just do it. Oh my god, it's just like all the RNG that could go wrong, they just say, bring it to the max. Put it all the way up there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You cannot make it up. Just insane. Actually, just insane. Oh, a little bit of RNG went my way. Oh, that's crazy. Yours a one-turn move. Wow. Wake up now. Leper berries. Chester berry. Oh! There's grass. I didn't realize. Okay. Well. Due to some bullshit, we lost Oddish. I think it's fine. We have the replacement grass type for this gym anyway. Let's make sure we're healed. We have encounters too. We have the Cutter House. I think we get a Premier Ball over here normally. And we get the Quick Claw from this guy. Are you serious? This doesn't give it to us. Friggin' lame. Let's go with the Nightshade. Let's get the Petalburg Encounter. A C-Dot. We got in before the bite happened. Well, without a Leaf Stone, that might not be that great, but it is another grass type. Let's go Pokedex. Pokedex entry. It's the Acorn Pokemon. It hangs up branches and absorbs nutrients. When it finishes eating, its body becomes so heavy that it drops to the ground in a thud. Got it. As the lyric goes, he ain't heavy. Alright. And we also have an X effect, which we cannot use because you cannot use items in battle. Alright, what's next then? What is next? Gonna get a 115 encounter. Is there any grass up here? You mind? Seems this is normal. They didn't add any grass here that we can go into early. But we can get 116. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's a dupe. Guess they just blocked off to make the positioning of mandatory trainers easier. Really, bro? Really, bro? Really, bro? Really? Its shell is as hard as an iron slab. The Metapod does not move very much because it's preparing its soft innards for evolution inside the shell. I'm just going to call them iron then. Alright. Do I want to do gym first? What are these 116 trainers looking like? Oh, no, I can fish. I just realized. I can fish on 115. So we do have one more encounter we could get. And we get a Kabuto. Kabuto. Oh. Huh. It is a Pokemon that has been regenerated from a fossil. However, in rare cases, living samples have been discovered. Kabuto has not changed for 300 million years. Heck yeah, I am. So not much from this generation's Pokedex entry, but what about previous and future generations? We can draw on it all. And I think Kabuto is pretty good for this first gym. It kind of has a role to fill. What about Kabutops? It's also the shellfish Pokemon. Alright, this is kind of interesting stuff. So it started to adapt to land, but it went extinct anyway. I'm just gonna call them adapt. Let's do what I said I was gonna do and pull up 116. Oh yay! Not only did I get a Metapod, I got a 1% Metapod. I'm so excited. Why does it not have any trainers listed for this? I see 3 trainers right here. Do you just want us to do this first? I mean, I guess that does make sense. Just up your level cap and then take them on. That makes sense. Alright. We have School Kid Josh with a choice banded self-destruct. That's a bit of an issue. I'm gonna need something faster than the Geodude that can one-shot it. Basically. Let's go to 14 on this and just see how it compares. Because that's gonna be the most important thing. Gotta one-shot this Geodude. Outspeed in one shot. It's gonna be pretty pivotal. Can you stop critting, please? Just relax, bro. Just relax, little bro. Just relax. Yeah, just go here. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. And if this doesn't look like it's going to be able to do it, then I have some other options. I can go with a water move instead. Unlike the, I'm gonna love this. Crawfish, maybe? $13. Alright. So now what I really need to do is just get the details and do some calculations. Calculations. A little bit of this. And this was going to be against this Geodude. Who is this? Kid Josh. This one. Has no IVs. I guess that would have made it too good. It's going to have a speed stat of 11. So that's a speed tie. That's not what we want to see. I have other options. What about you? You have speed and you kill. So that's fine. I guess the biggest issue is actually this Sudowoodo. Because it's going to want to come in and Thunder Punch. And it also has Ice Punch. Oh my god. Thunder Punch is doing a lot of damage. But I do kill it with 2 Bubble Beams. You definitely want to kill this Geodude with a special attacker. That is slightly worse. for sure. What about the Ice Punch on this? Bog Tomb's actually more damage. But I don't think the Sunflower could beat this. Because it wasn't faster. I do kill it with Absorb. I'm definitely faster. And then the Sudowoodo. Ice Punch is gonna hurt, and Absorb isn't doing much at that point. If I had Bullet Seed, would that help me out? Bullet Punch. Whoops. It would help a little bit, but it wouldn't make the difference. Thunder Punch hurts a lot. A Water Pulse is also going to kill. What about... I mean, that's pretty much it. The C-Dot Bullet Seed? But that's assuming a 3 hit. That has a chance to go wrong, unless I go to 15. Then a Mega Drain's guaranteed to kill. Oh no, it's calculating 2 hits. At 100. Ah. Well, if it's calculating 2 hits, then... that's going to kill it for sure, and I am faster. I'm plus speed. But then this comes in and ruins my day with an Ice Punch, and I don't do much damage back to it. Who's got the best special attack? Like, the physical defense is too much, so I'm just gonna run through. Who's got the best special attack? 19. At level 14, let's say. 21. 20. I mean, you don't really count as far as this goes. $13, yeah, that's pretty terrible. It's you, but you're not fast enough. Unless I go to level 15. Because I'm minus speed. You're probably the best middle ground. So if I get a 15 on this, I do one shot with Absorb. And then what? That's the question. It's guaranteed to rock to me though, since I'm faster. And it's gonna go for that speed control move. Or will it go for Calm Mind? And then sort of in trouble at that point. If it starts Calm Minding. It's also got plus special defense. which isn't helping. But if I were to teach it Bullet Seed, would that really help? Probably it would switch in. What's worst case scenario? Quit Rock Tomb? And I go to -1. I'm still faster at -1. So you getting a Rock Tomb crit won't save you. I Bullet Seed, you Calm Mind, and I finish you off. Yeah, I feel like I just win this matchup every time. I'm gonna lead with the Bullet Seed Trico to get through this fight. That seems to be the way. At level 15, specifically. And then I just need to deal with a Zubat. Oh, but the Zubat will come in. The Sudowoodo won't come in straight away. The Zubat will come in. Yeah, that's an issue. And I'll probably go for Aerial Ace. I feel like that's something we can do here, though. Because we have a rock type. There's nothing you can really switch on that's going to be favorable here. To be honest, Spinark. So I need to train this up. But my idea is I go here, and then I eat an Aerial Ace, and I bait a Giga Drain. And then this gets Giga Drained, and then I Psybeam. And go from there. And then I'll have to figure out something on the Sudowoodo. But at that point, it's probably going to Thunder Punch on the switch. And so I might be able to get back in on my Trico. And go for my plan of Bullet Seed. Which would be good. And then I just have to deal with an Omanyte. I have a couple of options for. But first things first, let's go to 15. On just the Trico. Nice. Alright. So, if my theory is correct, I didn't need to teach a bullet seed as well. Just do it over pound. Okay. My berries are still pretty limited, so I don't think I want to cash in on them just yet. I don't think it's super necessary. I need to train you up though. Ooh, that was close. It was a close one. Let's go back a little ways. Get you some levels. Battle armor is very good. Rock Tomb is 100% accurate. Or heal. Come on. Oh, I fell asleep. You got me, you got me. Mega Drain. That's another great move. Ooh, weak and Water Pulse still, but good. Gotta save. I need to take a toilet break. I'll be right back. So I still need to get that Trico to 5. No, I've got to go to 15. Alright, so that should be it. So let me just line it up so I can line it up in a way that made sense. This was for the Geodude. Bullet Seed should just kill. If the Zubat comes in, we go into this on an Aerial Ace, go into this on a Giga Drain, take it out from there. Sudowoodo. Hopefully I can go back in on this. Or this. And then I kind of just make do on the Omnite. Am I satisfied with that? Because it's got Aurora Beam, so using Grass types aren't even that good. This evolves at 14, doesn't it? It's got Water Pulse, Rock Tomb, or Beam Bite. We're just gonna see how we do. Let's see. School Kid Josh. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. Yeah. Definitely dead. I mean, this works. Because the Omnite comes in now. The Omnite only has 19 attack. I'm definitely faster. Should we just pick up the chain kill here? Yeah, easily. Now the Sudowoodo with Ice Punch. No, it's going to Rock Tomb because I'm faster. So I should stay in a turn. And just kill it. Now Zubat comes in. With what I assume is either Leech Life or Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace. And then this is Giga Drain for sure. And then Side Beam. Vine Whip. 35. That doesn't seem... I just taught it this. I think we're good. It's got sharp beak aerial ace on an Aaron. This is very funny. On to the next trainer here. So the problem is that you're currently at the level cap, and I have 2 more trainers to go. So I need to use you extremely sparingly, almost. I might just try and exclude you from this next fight, because I think it's going to be too hard to include you. It's a Aaron, level 13. And school kid Tammy. Ideally, I don't want to use this though. We want to probably go. Bubble Beam here isn't enough. But a water type is probably the way, right? Because I mean, the Sharpie's kind of there for fighting and grass types. As long as I don't take on the Aaron with one of those, we should be fine. I can't one-shot this though. And the problem is Brick Break's gonna hurt a lot if I try and do that. It's got Rock Tomb if I try and go there. It's not even that good. That's really not great. I'm going to get outsped at -1 is the problem. I don't have any other encounters I could have gotten. Sorry. I don't think going and evolving the Metapod's going to change anything. I mean, we can try that, but it kind of seems a bit sus, doesn't it? If I like charm this down, I'm taking very minimal damage. I'm actually, even at -6, I'm taking like 18 to 25% on a Brick Break. That's not that great. That's not fantastic. Still think that Goldfish is my best option. Just go for double Bubble Beam and go from there. Maybe go to 15 on this. Maybe actually go for the Love Disc because I'm going to outspeed it even at -1 off of a Rock Tomb. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go Love Disc just because it's a lot faster. So let's go Love Disc lead. Level 15 doesn't really matter at that point. Maybe I get Rock Tombed, but I take out the Aaron in 2 hits. What comes in after that? Something with a Giga Drain. The Yanma. But it would go for Giga Drain, right? It would go for the Giga Drain on the Love Disc because it would be killing. Yeah. Because I would have only taken Rock Tomb damage. Ooh. I mean, if Rock Tomb's doing 33 to 41%, and I want to bait Giga Drain from this 33 minimum. It might not, though. Unless I pre-damage a little bit. But then I'm opening myself up for a crit. And then it's just random move anyway. What to do about that? Well, my plan anyway would have been try to get this to Giga Drain and then go here. But I'm not even faster. Unless I'm level 15. Then it's a speed tie. But I'm not killing with anything. Wow, that's bad. What am I going to switch in on a Giga Drain in order to 1v1 this? Like, what do I even have? It would have to be this Butterfree with something. But then Ancient Power is freaking owning me. I just need to have a look at the Butterfree as it's evolved. This Yanma presents a huge issue. I have a couple of mons that I can check out though. I think this also evolves at 14. So I can check them both out. Just gonna need to do some switch training. Also, I plan on going to 15 anyway. I'm thinking. Oh. That's a bit dangerous. Obviously a fire type would have solved our problem. But they decided to run! I do have tackle, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, rolled it. you just get the 2 crits? Are we being serious here? Just move this up. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum, boom, ba-da-dum, boom. Just can't stay in though, because I'm dead to quit at that point. Shed skin. What's my ability? Shed skin. Remember when I tried to like toxic the Silcoon or the Cascoon? And it kept shed skinning like every single turn. Wild. Wild. Simply wild. Now it should be able to hold its own. Let's get it to... I think we're going 15 across the board, aren't we? I think I committed to that. What's the speed? Like, this is going to matter a lot. I'm kind of looking for something to beat this Yanma. Speed is looking okay relative to other stats. poison powder. Supersonic, probably not. Let's get this one up as well. Not on flying types though. This should be fine. Yikes. Maybe not fine. Man. Alright, where's the grass where there aren't flying types? This? Perfect. Nature power. I did look up this before. Or did I look up secret power? There's hidden power, secret power, and nature power. I don't completely know the difference between all of them. Which one do I have? Nature power. Let's have a look. Yeah, I was looking up secret power before. Nature power is a separate thing. This is something that just becomes swift inside buildings. Which is fine. Could be very useful though, to be honest. Could be very useful. Anyway, we're going to 15, aren't we? One thing I know is that I'm not going to be using that. I'm very likely going to be using Crawfish. No, it was Love Disc against the lead Aaron. So let's get these all to 15 now. Probably going slightly better grass, just to make it easier. Up the other side. 15 across the board. Aerial. Whoa. Well, I mean, that changes things, right? Aerial Ace is hella good. That definitely changes that matchup, I feel like. To be way in my favor. Surely. Alley Kid. There's some interesting stuff in here. Yeah, minutes later. Nice. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, it's not... It hasn't done it, so... Ah, because it was here. There. So, my real interest is this Butterfree versus the Yanma. The Aerial Ace is going to kill. I'm slower. Unless I go to 20 to 16. Then I'm faster. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do it then. I'm just gonna get a 16 on this. I have to. I gotta do it, which probably means I won't be able to use it for the next fight. But right now I'm just focused on the fight in front of me. So what's the plan? Alright, they lead off with the Aaron, and I lead off with this. I two-shot it with Bubble Beam. No, it was this. I two-shot it with a Water Pulse. I'm assuming that the Yanma comes in because it's got Giga Drain. It tries to Giga Drain my Pokemon. I go for the switch. I take very minimal damage from Giga Drain, and I one-shot it with Aerial Ace. Done and dusted. Now I'm just dealing with a few rock types. I mean, with this, it's probably just going to go Party Order, boom. It's going to go for the Rock Tomb. Do I go here? I don't really eat a Rock Tomb that well. What can eat a Rock Tomb? Maybe you? And then Bullet Seed can kill, or I just Mega Drain. Go from there, probably. I think this is okay. I don't have a super solid plan, to be honest, but... I probably should bring in Corphish as well. Because Corphish can do something, right? Oh, okay. Like, it's faster than that and one-shots that. It's not faster than you, but it does one-shot with Bubble Beam. I feel like the Natu's doing not much. If I'm not using it in the Yanma matchup, there's not much point in having it. Let's do this. Let's get them to 15 as well, and then we'll take on the fight. Alright. We are just going to lead off with you and hope that this fight goes well. Let's get it. Let's see. Aaron, double Water Pulse. Rock Tomb, we still at speed at -1. That's why I went for this over the Corphish. Show me Yanma. Good shit. Show me Giga Drain. Good shit. Speed boost. So long as this doesn't crit, it's actually fine. I just need to dodge a crit now. I did forget about speed boost, putting out +1. But you don't kill with AP, and I do kill with Aerial Ace. So just dodge a crit. Oh, what do you even say, dude? I'm so, like, why is it... Cool, so I just lose now, do I? Now I just lose? Can I get a crit? Nope. Best fucking believe you can't. Yeah, missed a range too. Yep, couldn't get a crit, couldn't hit a range. It was a 50-50 on that one. Good that they can hit like a crit chance and I can't hit a 50-50. And now I just lose on this fight. I need a sack because this is still decently fast. Sticking out speed, something down the line. What am I going to sack? Let's go for Giga Drain. Let's go here. It's not really a sack though. Razor Leaf should finish this off. Silver Wind is most damage. Corsola with the Aurora Beam. It's doing 38%. I'm at 24.47. I do live one. If you crit me, I'm gonna foam at the mouth. I'm at 20 or 47. It's 43%. I live another one. I am tempting fate at this point. Do I have a good switch for Aurora Beam? I could go into Love Disc. Eat the Aurora Beam, but Water Pulse isn't doing enough. I could go into the Corfish, but it's also not really doing anything back. So I'm just gonna try and stick this out. Rhyhorn. I'm slower for sure. Megahorn killing for sure. Going for a bug move. Do I have a good switch for a bug move? This is probably my best option. It's still not a great one. But then I do outspeed, so I just don't crit me again. I kill with Water Pulse. It went Ice Beam. Okay, I guess it was just killing with a lot of moves. So I got a good outcome there. Water Pulse. And then Larvitar. It's pretty slow. Dies to Water Pulse. Yep. Lost him on. Would have been deathless if not for a crit. It's the only reason why I'm ever going to lose a Pokemon is because of crits. That's literally it. I create decent plans that will work fine as long as you don't get the 1 in 16, isn't it? A 1 in 16, a 6% chance. You know. Freaking a bit ridiculous. I still got one trainer to go. It's an Onyx. Level 15 Onyx. Hiker Mark. Yes. With a lychee berry. What is a lychee berry? It's a speed boosting berry. No, it raises its attack stat. when its health drops to 25% or lower. And it is plus special defense, nature. That doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter because I one-shot it anyway. However, I'm slower and it has dig. Got it. Yeah, that's an issue. But what would that really change? Like, if I go boom, dig, switch. Switch on the dig? No. That's not reliable because self-destruct deals the same amount of damage. I can't reliably do that. And it's fast. I don't think I have anything faster. Other than my Grovile, which could kill with Bullet Seed. It tells you the XP that you gain, doesn't it? 346. Okay. So I gain 346 from that. And then Kabuto comes in with the Aerial Ace. And then goes for Aerial Ace. And I go into my own Kabuto on the Aerial Ace. On the Aerial Ace, I don't kill with Mega Drain. And they have Giga, not Mega. Wow. What else do I have as a switch in for an Aerial Ace? Nothing? Pretty much nothing. You're killing with Rock Tomb at that point. You're killing with Giga Drain. I just need to stay in. And kill with Absorb. Which means I'm taking 346 and 357. Is 703. 884 minus 703 is 181. I could kill the Boltoy. No, I couldn't. On the next mon, I would need to switch to spread the experience out if the Kabuto comes in. And if the Signal Beam comes in after that, if the Signal Beam comes in after that, hold on. What's going to do more damage? 22. The Aerial Ace does more, so yeah. Signal Beam might come in after that. Surely I have something for Signal Beam. This. But then Self-Destruct is going to kill. But maybe I just bait the Self-Destruct by switching to this, and then switch again into something that can tank it. What would that be? this. Yeah. Alright, well that's a plan. So... we kill. Kaizo comes in, we kill. Boltoid comes in. We switch to our little fucking weenie. To bait it into using... Wait, but I'm going to be switching in on a move, though. I'm not going to be switching in for free. Hold on. I'm going to be taking 10%. But it's still only going to kill with self-destruct. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh. I actually want to stay at level 14 to make sure that it sees the kill. Yeah. So we go there, and then we go here, bait it into blowing up, and then tank it with Kabuto, which has shell armor, it can't get crit, so it won't kill. And that's 3 ones down, and then we just have the Cacnea. The Cacnea is going to come in and probably just try and kill with Needle Arm. But at that point, can I just 1v1 it with this? I have Nature Power, which is Swift. I'm faster. It does do a lot of damage, but I feel like between this and maybe Sunflora, we can beat this. Yeah. The Love Disc, I guess, is not doing anything at that point. Yeah, if I'm just looking for Cacnea answers at that point, I'll go for this over Love Disc. And you're already level. Yeah. So we have it. We have the plan. Alright. Bullet Seed. I have done the math. Kabuto comes in. That is what we wanted. Bullet Seed. Boltoy? Boltoy comes in. We switch on a Signal Beam into this. It uses Rock Tomb. Speed control. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot about the speed control rules. I think this should still work though, because it should be going boom. And I just ate it. It went side beam. This has not worked. Okay, this has not worked. It went for side beam. I don't know why. I guess it just doesn't want to use self-destruct. I thought it just would. I guess I was very wrong about that. So it just went for side beam here. I can do a lot of damage with the Water Pulse. I can probably still win this matchup. If I Water Pulse in... So if I Mega Drain into Water Pulse, that's probably the way. And then we're still in this position with the Cacnea. So this has worked out pretty well. I'm still expecting Needle Arm. So I can still just go on... Well, I've got Nuzleaf. Needle Arm on the Nuzleaf is doing 20 to 25. Needle Arm here is doing 27 to 32. Needle Arm on Sunflora is doing the least. But I can also deal the least back to it. I'll just start here anyway. It should be fine. It's a crit. I have synthesis. Alright, there's some chip. That's good enough for me. It's just going stomp, so who's got the best physical? It's definitely going to be the Nuz. That's not true, actually. Oh, I'm dead to crit. Am I faster than this? Yeah, I should just kill with Psybeam, I would say. Nice. Alright, all the trainers down. That went pretty well. I thought that if we just saw a kill with self-destruct, it would go for it, but I guess it doesn't like to do that. Because it loses its own Pokemon. Kinda makes sense. Now on to the gym fight, baby. Let's lock the fuck in. Now we got the real hard shit. So, they say go 16. I think that makes sense. Alright, so I guess like question 1, can I just set up on the nose pass? It has attract. Do I have a female Sunflora? I do, so it cannot attract. It can T-Wave, but I have Cherry Berry. It can Boom. That's probably the biggest issue. Boom might just kill. Oh, it definitely does. Yeah, no, I can't set up on this for that reason. That is unfortunate. So, what I'm going to need to do instead is kill this. How can I do that? It's not 19. I mean, this is kind of a problem. Nothing's killing. Not good. How do I beat self-destruct? I mean, there are probably guides to this fight that I could reference. Always very slow. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I guess I don't understand. Why would you not just try to kill it with bullet seed? Oh, why does it keep going 19? That way you're not paralyzed. Am I just taking the lily on with Sunflower? That doesn't seem very viable with the sludge bomb. That's not viable either. And neither is that. What the fuck do I do against this thing? I have double kick. Why do you keep putting it at 19? It's not at 19. I don't know what to do against this Lily. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could... I don't think that would even help. Oh, Toxic Stole? That would have to be the way. Toxic Stole. That's like literally all that I have. Yeah. Either way, I'm going to 16 and I'm level edging. That's all we got, ladies and gents. That's all we got. Let's stall this thing out with Toxic. Fucking serious. Fuck off. Spin rack is the most important thing, because if it's my only answer to the Lily, then it's what we gotta do. Let's just try and find like a... Sludge bomb is very interesting. Alright, I respect it. That's fine. Could have gotten Illumies in here. Holding a berry juice? Are you serious? That's probably fine too. That's also fine. It is 2 to 5 times, right? I feel like I get 2 a whole lot. So much you can do in a forest, really. What about here? That's another 2. That's good. Couple more to go. Yeah, that's probably good. Last but not least. Was 73 on the Natu. Let me just find another Natu because I know that that's low yield. And do this again. Yeah. That's very good. Now, this is a very notable early game hurdle to try to beat. A lot of better players than me have frequently wiped to Roxanne. So, if I can get through it, even if I lose 5 mons, if I can get through it, that's a W. I have berries that I can utilize. Like a cherry berry here to deal with the nose pass. What else is like a problem? A Chesto to deal with the Lunatone. I guess I will need to plan ahead a little bit. Pechaberry on the Shuckle answer. I only have one Chesto, and there's 2 mons that put you to sleep. I might just have to concede to Hypnosis, because Yawn is a guaranteed sleep. Hypnosis can miss. I feel like I shouldn't respect that as much. Let's go ahead, save. Hold up. Go for a little bit of this. So this. You. Natu, Sunflower. And my lead is this. That's a 2-hit calculation. I could just kill with Bullet Seed. So we're going to go for that. Last move used was Bullet Seed. Does that matter? Maybe. What the only thing that's tripping me up is like, is there something we could do with synchronize? Like with the yawn? Could I synchronize a yawn back onto the Relicanth? Go into my Sunflora and use that time to set up growths and then go on a bit of a tear. Problem is, like, I'm getting one shot by things still, and outsped and one shot, so I can't really set up with just growths. It's not enough. So I don't think that setting up doesn't really seem viable. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So what's gonna come in? Is it just gonna go in order because this has Sludge Bomb? And it's gonna want to click it? Or this could go for X Scissor. Yeah, this could come in on the X Scissor. What am I gonna do against that? Eat it with this. Then I'm just gonna get rock slids. I think I need to save this for the Lil Leap. And the Shuckle, maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Wait, can't I set up against the Shuckle? Especially if it sets up the sun? This could be what I set up against, so I think I want to Pecha Berry you to deal with Toxic. I'm really not doing all that much damage, but it's maybe something I could do. But at that point, like, what is dealing damage? Fuck all. I think it is my best option. This gets really fast. I could bide under the right circumstances as well. But it's really risky because I would need it to already be rollouting. But it could work if it just starts to roll out. If I switch it in on a rollout, that would work. But I don't know when that would happen. What am I going to use to beat the Lunatone? That's a big question. I have no fucking idea. Literally none. How do you beat this? How are you supposed to do this, bro? Is it the bullet seed on this? That's so dead, the box slide. It might have to be this. With the help of what? Switch this in on a confusion and get a bullet seed off? Nah, but it's not really. Maybe I chesto this. This could come in and get like a rock tomb assist, get a speed drop. I don't know. I'm gasping at straws right now. I don't know. It's not looking too good. I never fought this before. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna wipe. Yes, I see your chat. Hello. I'm just doing team planning. I'm probably going to lose because this is a very difficult fight and I don't have a lot of experience with it. But we'll see. There's only one way to find out. I mean, there's not much more planning I can do. Let's see. Nose pass. So my plan was just double bullet seed. And I have a cherry berry for in case it thunder waves. It did T-wave. We cherry berry, use citrus. Ooh, I kinda see why they didn't then. Is bullet seed different in this game? I feel like it is. Bullet seed, emerald, Kaizo. Does it only ever hit twice? Definitely doesn't happen in the original. Bullet Seed is rebalanced to be a 25 base power move that is hard-coded to always hit twice. So you can never high roll. I guess I absorb into Bullet Seed. I'm just gonna ban you, because you're either a self-promotion or a bot. So bye. So I'm just gonna chip it down. And Bullet Seed. Full power. And then I get self-destructed. It just... Just gotta get the bad RNG. It always has to happen at the pivotal turn. It has to. This fight is hard enough without me getting bad luck. You really don't need to do it to me. Oh, what do I even do? This would bait X Scissor. If I bring this out, surely it would bait X Scissor. Can anything tank an X Scissor well? Kind of you, but then you lose to Rock Slide and you're slower. And then just get caught in this loop of taking a shit ton of damage. So I really can't go into you. If I just lead off with you, friggin' anything could come in. I wouldn't really be able to tell. But if you come in, maybe I eat a Brick Break and I Rock Tomb, speed drop, and then I outspeed and kill. So maybe I do go here. It does go Anorith. I just need to not get crit here. At the top end, it did kill. I kind of wanted some HP though. Lily comes in. Probably just gonna fire with Giga Drain, which is fine. It gives me a switch into this. And then I go Toxic. I do live. If it's gonna fire an AP, I don't really have it. I don't have a switch for Ancient Power. I simply do not. I guess you tank it the best, and then I just Synthesis spam and heal through it and wait for you to die. That's kind of my only play. Some good RNG here. I got poisoned right at the end. It's been unfortunate. Shuckle? I'm gonna want to do the same thing though. I'm gonna want to Toxic Stall it. Can I get back in with this at all? Not if it starts to roll out. If it starts to roll out, I'm pretty fucked. Is it going to roll out right now? Or is it going to curse? If it curses, I'm kind of okay. It's not going to Toxic. It might just want to set up a Sunny Day. I just need to hope that it doesn't roll out. It does go for the curse. So I'm going to get off a Toxic. I might just want to sack this off at this point and get some damage on this. And I could do that with... Leech Life is the best option. It's cursed up twice, so it's +2/+2. And it's got the rollout, which is going to do a lot of damage at this point. What tanks it the best? You're not too bad. Again, if I can get in, I'm still faster. And I can maybe Synthesis Stole this. We might not be completely out of it yet. I am still pretty full health. Miss, please. I do kind of need a miss here. No miss. So something that can kill it from here, it's pretty low. What's the most damage I have, not including the Grovile and the Spinnerack? Is it Water Pulse from this? I feel like it might be. I need to go for a special move if it's +2 defense. Surely. Oh, Nightshade deals 38% exactly. Do I need this for anything else on the team? I don't think so. Why did I bring the Natu? For like synchronized shit, I guess. Yeah, I should be able to use Nightshade, kill it now. Relicanth comes in. So Relicanth first this. It's definitely going to try and rock throw me. Which does make sense. The only shit I have left alive at this point is the Nuzleaf. If I can eat a rock throw, I don't think I can. I'm at 14 of 37 on this. I'm at 38%. There's a chance that I could, and then I could Mega Drain because I'm faster. We gotta go for risky plays here. There's not much else to say. We went for Yawn. Chester very. That's really good, actually. Lived on 1. And it got a citrus off. That's pretty bad. Do I just let this go down? And then I go into Nuzleaf? It's not faster than a Lunatone, so it would just get cleaned up. I feel like I have to go for it. There's only 2 months left, right? The Lileep and the Shuppet are dead, the Nosepass is dead, the Animath I think I killed. So there's only 2 months left. It's this and the Lunatone. I'm not going to outspeed the Lunatone with this, so I may as well just try and get the Wake Up. And if it doesn't work, go into this. And Bullet Seed. Ugh, it's kind of sus. I feel like and at that point I'm in a really bad spot. But as far as this turn goes, I don't think there's a point in trying to switch. Just go for the Mega Drain. Didn't wake up. That is unfortunate. Alright. My options is I could Mega Drain on this as well. But surely this is better. Oh, Bullet Seed's killing this Relicanth actually. Yeah, no, this Mega Drain's killing. They're both killing at this point. And I'm faster. Alright. Let me just confirm there's only one more Pokemon left. There it is. It's just a Lunatone. Can we get through this fight? 3 mons to 1. But it's kind of the ace, right? It's kind of the big one. I am at 17. I'm still slower. It could Hypnosis me. That would not be good. Would it try to do that? Would it really matter if it did? It wouldn't matter. I could go to this, bait a Confusion, but it probably baits Rock Slide. So I can't like PP stall this in any way. If you get good Hypnosis ROG, I think I just lose. I'm at full health. What it was Swift. Yes, that's why it's doing not much damage. I just die to double Rock Slide, so Bite isn't going to do anything. I think I just need to Bullet Seed and send it. It's faster than me though. I could go for Mega Drain. If it deals 50% and I get a bit of heal, then I could live the next one. I think I should try that. Let's go Mega Drain. Oh, and don't flinch, by the way. Oh, are you fucking serious, bro? It did low roll, but it flinched. I think I just lose now. Yeah, there's nothing to say. I lose off of that. This is insane. There's nothing else to do, honestly. Both of these are slower, and then just die the one move. That's unbelievable, dude. It's just over. I knew it wouldn't have mattered even if I got a 1 move off. I was actually just dead. There's nothing I can do. This was faster? How? Oh, this was at 17. So I got the nightshade off. Well, it wouldn't matter. I feel like if the Grovyle was alive and I got a better matchup on the nose pass, then the Grovyle could have switched in, dealt a shit ton with bullets. Yeah, that was the difference. If I just didn't lose the Grovyle and the nose pass, then I feel like I actually get through that fight fine. It can be alive on like 1 health, it doesn't matter. I get a bullet seed off. And also not get flinched. They just have so much more shit than you do. In terms of like everything has citrus. Or lumberry. Yeah, I think that's enough for one day. I'll try this again tomorrow.